G'day viewers, well, I did some checks on my Jaycar Desulphator. Yeah, it's actually not damaged. I thought it was shorted somewhere. I thought the IGBT had got in it because I blew the other fuses. But sure enough, I did some checks and this thing's fine. Bloody brilliant. Put some stronger screws in there too, now it stays together properly. So I got these electrical wires here. Got these surplus battery terminals. Perfect for that. Stop the rusting the solar panel connectors. Battery off. Now it's running off the solar panel with a charge port. Bloody brilliant. I can stay there now. That can be on indefinitely with the solar panel. It's a good fun bit of kit that. Bit noisy but ah well. I'll fix this battery up and keep it lasting longer. Some more stuff to part out. Snake pillow I got to repair. That's one of them anyway I got to fix. One of them I got to fix. Is this I got an 18650 convert. I can part that out. I hate the crap to be parted out. The rest of my stuff's in there. I'm going to have to find a way to put those in a nice cupboard. On my loose bits and pieces, I went for a good dive for my container. I got everything sorted out and put all the heavy stuff, like the meters, in the bottom shelves because my sharp Lenotron TV had a bit too much weight on it. I didn't like doing that, so the rest of the TVs are fine. It's just that sharp Lenotron had a bit too much weight in it. I didn't like how I stored it. So now I've got a bit of spare time. I've did some rearranging and actually got the everything sorted out. Now all the heavy stuff's in the bottom. So all the heavy stuff's in the bottom shelf where I can't damage anything. There's nothing to get damaged, so taking care of that. So I've got my loose stuff, my loose electronic bits and pieces. They can stay here and I can just throw out what I don't need. Just storing too much stuff now, so it's got all my bits of caravan bits and pieces in here. Got old phone chargers in there which I use for charging power banks. Find a filter for this and just use this for man cave as a man cave vacuum cleaner. Got the Celestial TV out. See what I can do with that. Made some extra room. So I want my bits and pieces. I'll finish off with this microwave too. That's my microwave fun when I get a chance. Might even actually my dad's 40-foot container is nearly empty. I've got everything in there. There's not much left in that container, so I can swap containers because the new house they bought, my 20-foot container, my one will actually fit in the backyard of their new house. They got room for a 20-foot container to go in the backyard. Whereas a 40-foot is too big for the backyard, so I can have the 40-footer. I can actually sort and actually arrange things properly in that, because a 20-footer is just too small. I want to arrange things a bit better. A 40-footer would be perfect because the width is right and everything. So the dad will probably have my container and he can get that shifted to his new house in his backyard and it'll fit perfectly in there. And I'll have the 40-footer for yeah. I've got some more meters coming but not much of a big score this time. It's a couple of STs and stuff. So hopefully I am getting more complete runs out, which is good. I'll just keep in touch and yeah. Haven't got those Ferrantis yet. The guy's still protesting against getting them, so I can't. Yeah, the guy who owns the property where those Ferrantis are is protesting hard. He can't yeah, they won't let the guys take him. Not that I blame him. So yeah. I'm going to just arrange stuff so I get more meters. Heavy stuff on the bottom. Stuff like TVs can go on the tables. Don't take so much heavy stuff on top of them. Just organise everything a bit better. I may part these out too yet. I'll clean this thing up and see if I can find a way to store this one, but we'll see how we go. Only because it's a really slim CRT. That's pretty cool. Nowhere near as good as the older ones though. These newer SPC or black ones are crap. But because it's got a nice flat CRT, it's pretty interesting. It will be a good gaming TV actually. These are good for games. I kept some of the best ones, the best of the BPC TVs, like the Panasonic one I found, with the Western made tubes. So other than that's probably as far as I go with keeping SPC and BPCs. Now that's got good features and games, and it's got a Western made instead of an Asian or other than Japanese made CRT. I'll part it out. This one's pretty basic. I might part that one out, but I want to get the other circuit board out and just dig out, see if I still got it in my storage, and put the EEPROM out of the old LG TV like this one has games. I want to see if it works. Yeah, this is one of those stupid bloody ones. These tuners are crap. Did videos on this before, but it can be parted out. Anyway. Might have some fun with it too later. I've already VFD'd that, but we'll see how we can do. The mice repeller's working really good. I'm happy with that. It's paid for itself. I haven't noticed much activity in here at all. I've got one more hole behind this post. I've got to stuff full of dirt. That'll reduce the likelihood of more rodents in the future. Not overly warm, that's good. I'll probably set it vertically to be the best. Keep the dust out of it. Like that. There we go. Now set it vertically. Now we'll keep the dust out of all the switches and everything then. Happy with that. Anyway, I can have some more zapping high frequency noises in my videos now. I've got to fix this up yet. I want to put scared the hell out of me. I want to put an adapter on that, which came off a wooden headed boom. So I'll do that later on. Got a guinea somewhere. Here it is, this one. You can buy these on their own too. That'll go on now. Make some way of screwing that on like that. There's holes in a bastard of spot actually. There's some plate and some bolts and some steel plate or something. And that'll be like that. This will be a good scrubbing brush. It's not in my favour either, is it? These holes are a pain in the ass. I'll find a way to mount that on. I'm also going to demonstrate my these tap reseaters. You can still buy these, but they aren't as commonly available anymore. In a throwaway world where you just yeah, buy a whole new tap. I don't like having to buy a whole new tap because the way they squirt water, they're not too precisely made anymore, and they've just gone crap and they fall apart easily. This one here, you can see the seat's a bit damaged, so let's do a little bit of a demonstration here. Good tools, those. Don't know how this thing would have wore out in the first place. It's only rubber sitting on brass. It's in the clockwise direction, this thing. Here's a cutting head. See, just for a bigger tap, that one. It's heading in the clockwise direction. Now I want to get it level, but don't take too much off, otherwise it will close so much that the threads inside the top will start skipping and your tap won't close anymore. Better. Oh, look at that bit there. Got a fair bit to go yet. Wow, she's a bit off. Oh my god, look at that. I'd expect that from a modern Chinese Bunnings tap. This is a Crane brand. Most likely made in Australia years ago. From the 80s, this one. And the house next door was built. How the hell a brass pit? It doesn't corrode. It must have been a dud from the factory, this thing. I've cut a millimetre into that. A millimetre deep. It's a fair bit of metal to take off for a tap seat. Jeez. That'll work like brand new now. It must have been a defect from the factory. Good tools, these. I never throw these old taps out because I kind of like the older ones. They're better quality, better feel to them. The new ones just seem to be all uncomfortable to use. It hurts your hand. and the way they're machined, the spouts are precisionally round, and when you turn them on, the water shoots out in a very turbulent manner. The water is more of a controlled flow out of these spouts. It's nice and smooth in there. The newer ones, it's rough as guts, and the water comes out with so much turbulence, it just ends up you get more wet than when your buddy than everything else. So this bit here can stuff up in some of these old taps. These threads can wear out. So these things are rebuildable too. These O-rings are replaceable. That O-ring actually looks alright. So I can actually pull this handle off and replace this centrepiece as long as this bit's alright, and keep all the bits and pieces and make one good tip out of the two of them. I kept all of the old ones of these two from the old joint, put them in storage. This is actually half off. Look at that. It's not even all the way on. Fix that. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.